Today, welcome, 3 suitcases. Today we're gonna make an Instapot Philly beef sandwich. In Mexico they're called tortas. In the States, most places you know it's sandwiches. We're not using the hoagie rolls, we're literally just making a sandwich. We're kind of putting that Philly cheesesteak French dip twist to it. Quick, easy, simple, great dinner. You're using beef shank, you can use a chuck roast. Everybody knows I love beef shank. It's the most affordable cut of meat. I put just a couple drops of liquid seasoning on it, and just to let that marinate in a little bit, let it get to room temperature, and then we're going to take it to the grill and give it a quick sear before we throw it in the Instapot. Alright, I'm going to sear the beef shanks. You can hear that sizzle. Season liberally. Crushed fresh black pepper. Season both sides. I got this real screaming hot with just a little bit of olive oil on it. Kosher salt. Don't be stingy with the salt and the pepper. Use it up. We're just going to let this go for about 2 minutes. Get a sear, get it over to the other side. While it's sitting here, we want to give it a little bit of a press, get that seasoning in there. We want to get as much of the shank touching the griddle surface as possible. Two to 3 minutes, depending upon the temperature of your grill, we're going to flip it. Alright, it's been a few minutes. Again, leave it on however long it takes, depending upon the temperature of your grill. You want to get that nice brown on there. We'll do the same thing with this one. Nice, beautiful char on that side. Season again. Pepper, salt. This is going to go in the Instapot. Don't worry about how much salt looks like we have there. We're just drawing out the flavors right now. Bam, 3 minutes, char this side, get a little sear on it, and we'll go right to the Instapot. Okay, so we got a nice sear on our steaks, on our beef shank, sorry. And we're going to go to the Instapot. We're going to start 2 cups of beef broth, beef stock, you can use bouillon cubes, whatever. By the way, this also works in your house just using a crock pot. Let's slide these beef shanks in there. We got some nice cremini mushrooms that I sliced up, and we just rough chopped some onions. We used about half of what we had. We're going to put this half in there. The other half we're going to put on the grill later on. I'll show you that. But right now, everybody in the pool. Alright, all that's left to do now, we're going to set the Instapot for 30 minutes, let it naturally vent. After that 30 minutes and it's done venting, we're going to take it out. It's going to look wonderful. Okay, we're back. It's cooked for 30 minutes. It smells, even inside the pressure cooker, you can actually still smell it. We're going to shut this off and let it set for about 20 minutes, but it's still pretty hot, still a lot of steam in there, so we're going to let this vent now and take the lid off very carefully. Turn that to vent, let any steam that's still left, get that out of there. Take your lid off. I just wish you could smell some of these things. They smell amazing. The shank is completely cooked down, looks wonderful. We're gonna get that over to the Blackstone. Before we get that on there, we gotta shred it up. While we're doing that, we're gonna get the mushrooms and onions started on the Blackstone. We got it on lower with a little olive oil on there, season that up a little bit. just want to get a little bit of color, just soften those up a little bit. It's going to make a big difference. Actually, we're going to do one more thing here before we head over to the grill with our mushrooms and onions. But we got some buns here, some sandwich. These are tortas in Mexico is what they call them. A little bit different than what you think of as like a hamburger bun. They're freaking fabulous down here. To this, we're going to add some homemade garlic butter. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you do. Hint, hint, go to 3 Suitcases, check out that video, hit the like, and subscribe. That's key, please. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button. They keep you updated on everything we're doing. But this homemade garlic butter is the bomb. You can use this on anything. Actually, I used it on my breakfast sandwich this morning. My wife liked the garlic. It's very garlicky, you don't have to overdo it. But we talk about it more in that video. Just like that. Now to the black stone. Okay, so we got this as low as it can go. It's been on a while. This is going to cook up quickly. All we're trying to do is get a little flavor, color on our mushrooms and onions. And that is going to go in with our sandwich. That is going to be outstanding. To this, another layer of flavor, fresh ground, cracked black pepper as always. And some kosher salt. Give this a little toss. Let it set a few minutes, flip them, do this for a few more minutes. You just, like I said, a little bit of color, just trying to soften everything up. Then we're going to bring the meat over, we're going to bring the cheese, we're going to melt everything together, and you're going to have a fantastic sandwich. Alright, these are browning up real nicely as you can see. They're softening up, so they're just about ready to serve. But in the meantime, we're going to just get a little bit of a crust on our buns. That garlic butter. As soon as it hits the grill, you can smell it. Oh my God. Alright, now let's add the meat that we just shredded. Actually, we didn't shred it, it just kind of falls apart when it comes out. Give this one little toss here. A little bit of grease on your buns, that's alright, that's all the better. No bacon in this recipe. Other than bacon, what else would be good on this? Yeah, cheese. Let's get some cheese on here. Use any kind of cheese you like. I'm just using white American. Probably go with the provolone, maybe would be the first option and stuff, but just gonna broke this up a little bit. We're just gonna melt this cheese into it, and we're gonna be ready to eat because these are gonna toast up real quick, real nice. So we're going to give this a quick toss. Within 1 minute, the cheese will kind of dissolve into the meat and the onions. And it's going to make your grill all messy and sticky, but that's alright, that's what it's there for. We can clean it up when we're done. Alright, you can see that cheese is starting to melt in there. We're pretty much ready to go. We just want to get a little bit more of a toast on our buns. The cheese is going to keep getting gooier and gooier. Everything is done, everything is melding together. I warn you now, it is not going to be a clean sandwich. You don't want to eat this on a first date because you are going to make a mess. And the other thing you can do, that juice that we cooked it with, you can set that to the side and use that as like a dipping sauce, an au jus to go with this. And that would just be kind of the creme de la creme. I don't think you need it. I mean, this is going to be as moist as anything you've ever eaten. And plenty messy. But absolutely delicious. We're ready to go. Now, pull everything off. We're going to build a sandwich. Alright, there you go. The perfect Instapot Philly beef sandwich, torta, steak sandwich, whatever you want to call it, whatever you use. It's just, call it delicious. So, put this lid on. Right away that garlic butter just hits you with the waft. Nice crisp on the torta. And it's the meat and the cheese and the mushrooms. You can put bell peppers in there. I'm just not a big bell pepper fan and stuff, but you can kind of make that mix any way you like to. I'm not going to take long here. We're going to get right to eating because I know my wife's ready to eat. So, take a bite. I'm going to have to do the hunch for this one for sure. Wait, have you hit that subscribe button yet? Please do. Okay, now the moment of truth. And this is without any au jus. This is just going to be greasy, runny, delicious. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Better than I've done before. Anytime I've tried these. So, please, make this sandwich. If you like it, send me a comment. If you don't like it, send me a comment. Maybe there's something you did wrong or I did wrong or things you can do to improve it. And if you want to use the au jus, you can dip it in there a little bit, but for 3 suitcases, thank you for watching. Time for me to eat.